Both Manchester United and defending Premier League champions Manchester City are finding it difficult to recapture their form from last season. United endured their worst ever start to a Premier League campaign under Jose Mourinho and are still well off the pace despite an upturn in results following the appointment of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Meanwhile, City currently trail league leaders Liverpool by 4 points after unexpected defeats to Crystal Palace and Leicester. Guardiola's side are 9 points of their total at this stage during the 2017-18 campaign, although a win over the Reds earlier this month could prove vital in the title race. But which teams have improved most compared to this stage last season? Promoted teams Wolves suffered a nightmare against Manchester City when they had Willy Boly sent off, conceded a penalty, and scored an own goal in the 3-0 defeat. However, Nuno Espirito Santo's side are still sat 11th in the Premier League table and are comfortably outperforming fellow New Boys Cardiff, 17th, and Fulham, 19th. 17. Huddersfield Town, 13 PTS 9 places. The Terriers have parted company with David Wagner as the club sits rooted to the bottom of the table, having been as high as 11th at this stage last season. 16. Burnley, 13 PTS 8 places. Burnley may be overachieving when compared to their projected points total, but the Clarets are way off the pace of their magnificent 2017-18 season. Recent wins against West Ham, Huddersfield, and Fulham have lifted the gloom around Turf Moor though. 15. Manchester City, 9 PTS 1 place, still second in the Premier League, but 9 points behind last season's tally and playing catch-up to Liverpool. 14. Manchester United, 6 PTS 4 places. Solskjaer is turning things around with a perfect record of 5 wins from 5 league matches so far, including an impressive 1-0 victory over Tottenham. 13. Newcastle United, 4 PTS 5 places, no win in 5 matches, and will need to start firing if they're to avoid relegation. 12. Southampton, 1 PT plus 1 place. New manager Ralph Hasenhuttl has picked up 3 wins since taking over at St Mary's and has clawed Saints back into survival contention. 11. Crystal Palace plus places. A whole lot of hard work has gone in over the past year, but Palace are in exactly the same position as they were 12 months ago. Roy Hodgson's men have even scored the same amount of goals, 20, although they have conceded 5 less. 10. Leicester City, plus 1 PT, plus places. An inconsistent run of results for the Foxes has prevented Claude Puel's men from kicking on this year. 9. Chelsea, plus 1 PT 1 place. The Blues had a brilliant start to the campaign, but endured a blip with defeats to Wolves, Leicester, and Tottenham. 8. Arsenal, plus 2 PTS, plus 1 place. A shock defeat to West Ham was not ideal, but the Gunners have still shown improvement under Unai Emery. 7. Brighton and Hove Albion, plus 3 PTS 1 place. The Seagulls keep on picking up the points and are still ahead of their impressive 2017-18 tally. 6. Everton, plus 3 PTS 1 place. A much-needed win over Bournemouth ended a run of just 1 victory in 7 matches. 5. Bournemouth, plus 6 PTS, plus 4 places. The Cherries were a force to be reckoned with in the opening months of the campaign, but were put to the sword by Liverpool, Tottenham and United. 4. Watford, plus 7 PTS, plus 3 places. The Hornets continue to impress under Javi Gracia and are currently sat 7th, although they are 9 points behind 6th-placed United. 3. Tottenham Hotspur, plus 7 PTS, plus 2 places. Mauricio Pochettino's side were denied by a masterful goalkeeping performance by David De Gea last time out, but Spurs are still on track to better their 2017-18 tally. 2. West Ham United, plus 9 PTS, plus 6 places. Victory over Arsenal show the huge strides that have been taken at the London Stadium this season, with West Ham 9th in the table and 6 places better off than last year. 1. Liverpool, plus 13 PTS, plus 3 places. The Reds just keep grinding out the results and have maintained their 4-point gap over Manchester City. Jurgen Klopp's side are still 13 points better off than this stage 12 months ago.